Hey you guys, I'm actually in my office and I wanted to share something with you. Like I had a really difficult day today, and I mean extremely difficult. And it was a situation where I either had to come to a real conclusion about which way I was gonna go. I was either gonna go left or I was either gonna go right. And the circumstances and stuff that happened today kind of put me in a space where I was just like, you know what, I low key want to give up. I low key want to throw in the towel. Like maybe this isn't for me. All of those thoughts rushed through my head, and I just wanted to share with you guys that even as a mental health professional, as a marriage and family therapist, or just a therapist in general, like you go through life difficulties, you go through circumstances, and I know a lot of people look at me like, oh, you help people all the time, but I'm like, yeah, I'm still human. You're not exempt from problems just because you're a therapist, and so those situations and those circumstances are meant to stretch you tremendously. And I don't know what this process is going to yield from my life and this bump in the road that I have, but I chose to continue to press forward. I could have easily given up. I could have easily thrown in the towel. I mean, this just happened today. And I wasn't even going to do this video, but it was just impressed in my spirit to kind of just encourage somebody who might think my life is perfect or their life is perfect, and they don't, they don't go through obstacles and situations and circumstances. But I was just like, you know what? I had my little pity party. I had my little moment where I shed a few little tears. But I was like, what am I going to do next? Am I going to give up? There's too many people that's attached to me. There's too many people that are counting on me, who are watching me, who are rooting me on for me to be able to give up just because there's one small bump in the road. And so I chose to continue to press forward. I chose to continue to press forward. And even in that process, it wasn't just something that happened overnight. Like I said, this just happened a few hours ago. But I had to work through some stuff. And that process was a little bit of me actually having to kind of go and see clients even when I didn't feel encouraged. So I had to literally go and see some clients and help them through some stuff and encourage them even when I didn't feel like it myself. And that was an interesting process for me because I was just like, Lord, I took all of this energy and whatever you want to call it, these feelings and these emotions that I had bottled up, and I pushed it aside to be able to do what I needed to do. But also all of that energy, I placed it in a spot because I knew I wasn't going to give up. It was hard, it was difficult, but I chose to continue to press forward. And I want you to continue to press forward. You are a freaking champion. And champions do not take flight. They do not retreat. They do not go back. What we do is we put on our boots, we strap them up real good, we make sure they fit, and we continue to press forward. We don't give up in the face of adversity. For what? Stopping? Stopping just delays the process. It just makes the process longer for no apparent reason. So yeah, it may be a little bit bumpy, it may be a little bit scary, you may feel a little discouraged and uncertain, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean you're defeated. What? That doesn't mean you're defeated. We all have bumps in the road, but I encourage you to continue to press forward. The amount of people that came through for me today, my support system was off the chain. I was just like, oh my goodness, thank you, Lord, that I have people that I am surrounded by who have my back and who encourage me through difficult times. And so I encourage you to keep pushing. You're a champion. You're more than a conqueror. Dude, all of this stuff that's happened to you, God is intentional about the things that he does. I promise you that it is not for nothing. This process, there's progress in the process. It really, really is. And the process is a beast sometimes, but you don't give up during it because it doesn't yield you any results. Giving up does not yield you any results. So be encouraged. Continue to press forward. In the face of adversity, in the face of difficulty, you continue to go in. And I promise you, on the other side of that thing, the thing that's blocking you, the thing that didn't want you to get to the other side, is going to be so fruitful. It's going to yield you so much fruit because you did not give up. So be encouraged, be blessed, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.